heart and a lot of them lies. I'm a little bit jaded by a lot of what I see. So if you're still interested, you should come get at me. Cause I'm tired of getting shot down, put down and dissed. I wanna be picked up, held tight and kissed. But things like this don't happen to dudes like me, because I'm more Coldplay than I am Ice-T. They say that good girls love bad guys, and that might be, but a bad girl with a good guy, that's unlikely. So what's a man to do to get to hold hands with you? Do I talk shit and stand to look hard with my crew? I don't know what to do, so I drown in my drink. It helps to numb the pain, cause when I sit and think about it, eyes get clouded, thoughts get crowded. So I'ma sit right here and wait for you to talk about it. And come on, come sit down. Just wanna say, I know you ain't really trying to grab. Let everybody drink. Maybe you can explain to me what you want a nigga to come up and grab on your elbow, yell all in your ear and shit. You want niggas to dress like all the rest of you? Same line from different women all night to easy let down, but don't let it get you down. Shit, that's what my boys told me, but end of the night I was still sitting lonely. If only I could find her without all the drama, without the one-liners. Excuse me, miss, hey ma, you got a man, what's your name? I'm in my mid-20s, so enough with the game. Simply put, I think you're stunning. And what about some kids? Couple dogs, couple cars, a 4-bedroom crib. Look, I'm not trying to jib, I'm just speaking from the heart. But we can start with a drink if you wanna play it smart. What you looking at, my boy? You got 2 kids at home, and I know how it goes. Here's his number, telephone him. He does girls dirt, and I know you smell it on him. But every bitch needs a dog, so I guess that's why you want him. And come on, girl. Don't chase him. But even flirting got me shook. I would never get a smile, all I got was dirty look. And my self-esteem is low enough. I got teased growing up, and what I do, I beat them up. But that only made me tough, it didn't get me girls or notes in class. Same girls who used to tell when I would pinch they ass. But if another boy did it, then they would get with it. So I pretend the handball was a face when I hit it. And I yeah. Little something for the OGs out there. West Coast. Well, I'ma send this to the ones in them old schools dipping. It already knows that the West Coast been candy paint dripping, lane switching, grain gripping, and when we swinging, we be hitting back bumper with oldies bumper, lay back smoking and sipping, chilling, not giving a fuck, rolling slow down the block while driving reckless as a motherfucker, dodging the cops. And them solid big bodies, old convertible rag tops, doing them West Coast things that ain't gon' stop. And fuck chopping up cars, we ain't chopping off shit. We rather roll stock than the block. There's some shit that don't fit. We on that old school tip, so respect the classy. I'm talking when you see the whip, you break your neck if you pass me. And some ain't hip to the shit that we kicking the gear, sounding like a roar from the torque with a posse in the rear. So watch the big body move, even with shoes and steel. And for the ones that already know, roll with me, banging no wheel. Well, I'ma send this to the ones in them old schools dipping, that already knows that the West Coast been candy paint dripping, lane switching, grain gripping, and when we swinging, we be hitting back bumper with oldies bumper, lit back smoking and sipping. I'ma send this to the ones in them old schools dipping, that already knows that the West Coast been candy paint dripping, lane switching, grain gripping, and when we swinging, we be hitting back bumper with oldies bumper, lit back smoking and sipping. Now for the real OGs in they brum, still banging, hitting switches smooth, banging corners, one wheel hanging, acting like they in their prime, not giving a fuck about aging, keeping Keeping up with the next generation that's now stripping. Daydreaming still on point as their wheels are rotating. Staring at the world in their rearview, just thinking and contemplating. No money to be making, cause it's already made. Now they flossing, glossing colors, looking tasty like Kool-Aid. What it do, man? I'm more like, what up, young blood? Just soaking the game up in a real way, cuz. So I can spit the shit for niggas wrong on what it was, what it is, and what it shall be for niggas like Trey Nut. Coming up in the game as a young and seeing a lot. Like G's and white tees and khakis dragging on the block. Niggas with cars to hop, I'm talking about real swinging. So for me, I'm giving props for those West Coast banging. Well, I'ma send this to the ones in them old schools dipping. That already knows that the West Coast been candy paint dripping, lane switching, grain gripping, and when we swinging, we be hitting. Back bumper with oldies bumper, lay back smoking and sipping. I'ma send this to the ones in them old schools dipping. That already knows that the West Coast been candy paint dripping, lane switching, grain gripping, and when we swinging, we be hitting. Back bumper with oldies bumper, lay back smoking and sipping.